morning, everybody. This is Gene coming to you from Phoenix 15 Studios, Arts and Crafts. We have a guest today hailing all the way from the eastern side of Africa, correct?
Yeah, right.
Yep. Daniel Thairu has joined us, and I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your day. I know we had some technical difficulties this morning, and there's a large time difference between us. We're about 7 hours ahead of us here in the U.S. So, yeah, we coordinated. We got it all together finally.
Finally.
Awesome. All right, man. So let's just start by telling us a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
You know, where you're from, how you got started with art in general.
Okay. My name is Daniel Thairu. I'm located in Africa, that is Eastern Africa, Nairobi, Kenya, and I am an artist. For arts, I started arts while I was a young kid. I would do rough sketches on books. I was motivated by my parents, my brothers, my sisters, everyone around me. Everyone who has been in my life has been motivating me, and all through practice, I have become a good artist, and I'm perfecting on that.
That's good. So, like, you had the support of family and friends and everything. What has that been like as you've grown and improved as an artist? How do you think that's propelled you to continue to try to improve upon what you do?
Okay, through the encouragement, I got some of my relatives who are good artists, and they have been earning good with art. They have been selling their products, and through that, they have been pushing me, motivating me on that. So in my mindset, I am focused on doing arts, and I'm really hoping that very soon I'll achieve more with arts.
Absolutely. So I hear, it's definitely a way to not only express yourself and share yourself with the world, but also a source of income. Where you're from, are there a lot of working artists in your general area that you can kind of commune with and do events together with, or are you kind of isolated in the area where you are? Like, are there a lot of venues that do art events and things like that?
Okay, in my area, there are no the artists. The number of artists in my area are not enlarged. So, in fact, in my area, the area I am right now, I think I got 2 other artists who I'm sure of who we can coordinate, do some work with, who can share ideas and sell even the portraits, and also the ones who I can confirm with. I can confirm with about the arts. So in my area, I got the number of artists in my area are not that many compared to other places. So I'm the one doing it on my own even for the events. For the events, there are no events held in my area concerning about arts. So I'm doing it for myself and trying to market it by myself.
Right.
So I'm working on my own right now.
Right. So that's pretty much what this is all about. Just kind of giving you access to a broader audience and kind of expanding your reach, right? Because it's all about how many people you can reach, how many people can see what you can do.
True.
The fact that there aren't a lot of artists near you kind of amplifies what you do. It makes what you do more unique and more important because there aren't many people around you that are able to do that. How has that helped you as far as being able to, sell your work and kind of use your talent as a supplementary income? How has that helped you to sell your artwork, being that you're one of 3 in the area?
Okay, since I'm the one in the area, I've got a lot of attention from many people. Many people have supported me, and through my arts, everybody has been liking them, and I've been doing a good job. I got a good market selling the portraits, the local market, and the local people, and I'm aiming higher and to getting an international market, to getting people outside my country. people
Right.
outside my area and people in other places.
That's great. So you mentioned the market. So this is more or less like an outdoor market where you can kind of set up artwork and go there and actually sell.
Yeah, true.
That's
I'm
good.
focusing. I'm focusing not only the people in my area, but even if I can get orders from outside, I can ship the product out of the country, and also at the same time, I can do for the people in the local area and
Right.
people outside. Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
So we discussed a little bit. We're definitely planning on setting up a virtual gallery, and more or less like an artist
That's true.
directory for artists to be able to promote from an actual website, and have all your contact information, examples of your work, you
Yeah.
know, the fact that you're taking commissions and everything like that. Those are things we hope will be able to kind of help you
Okay.
and other artists
Okay.
get their name out.
Thanks. And I will be grateful for that, because that's one thing that I'm looking forward to. People getting my contacts, my details, everything. I got Facebook pages, I got an
Right.
Instagram page, a Twitter, where people can follow me and see my arts, all I've been doing throughout. So I'm targeting a wider market.
That's good. That's very good. So you know, I found out about you through Facebook. You were
Okay.
recently on the RNG radio
Yeah.
show
True.
with
Yeah.
Daniel Umstead.
True.
How did you guys come across each other?
Okay, through Facebook, when I started posting my arts, I got people liking my arts, and eventually I got to meet Daniel Amstead. I came him across on Facebook, and I sent a friend request. He accepted, and when I started seeing what I'm posting on Facebook, the good arts, the everything, everybody commenting on my art, he was interested. And
Right.
finally, I did a surprise art for him. I drew him, and he didn't know, and I posted it on his account on message, and he was like, "Oh my God, you are so good!" And with that, we connected through that, and we became good friends.
Yeah.
Even with that, he insisted me, and he told me, "I would like you to be on an RNG show." I'm so happy for that.
Yeah, he's a great asset. He's
Yeah.
in my general area, so he lives maybe 20 minutes or so from here. But
Oh, that's great. Huh?
we were the same way. We were in a chat group,
Uh-huh.
and he
Okay.
just posted who wants to promote their business on my show, and I was like,
Oh,
I'll do
yeah,
it.
number.
And we kind of just kept communicating after that. But the thing is, after that interview, I still share his stuff. He still shares my stuff,
Okay.
and we kind of
Yeah.
uplift each other.
Oh,
So thanks
yeah.
to Daniel Umstead for bringing us
True.
together.
Yeah.
And we'll
Yeah.
keep supporting each other going forward, putting
True.
each
And
other's work out there.
yeah. And I'm grateful, and I'm congratulating you for the good work you're doing with the Phoenix 15 Studios. And I
Thank you.
would like to be part of that. And I would like to
Absolutely.
even, yeah, I'll be using even some of my arts. I'll be sending them to you, so that you can share to many people, and I will help you promote the Phoenix 15 Studios.
I really appreciate it. That's what it's all about, man. Everybody helping each other.
True, yeah.
So what is life like outside of art? What other hobbies and things do you like to do? What are you outside of just being an artist?
Okay, besides arts, I'm a professional football player. I play football. I like soccer player.
Okay.
I'm a good striker.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, true. I'm a good football player, and even I participate in the league games in my country.
Oh, wow.
Where
Okay.
and so I'm trying, even for now, besides education and arts, I'm trying to focus on football too at the same time. So with arts, so I'm focusing on things at the moment:
Right.
football and art at the same time.
Wow. Okay. So soccer is
Yeah,
like we call it soccer here, you call it football, but it's an
football.
international sport.
Yeah,
So you basically have two streams of notoriety on you, the
yeah,
professional
true.
football and as an artist.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll be hearing about you from two angles.
Okay, yeah, true. Yeah. You'll be hearing me from
That's
two
it.
angles.
We'll put it into the universe. We're gonna be
Yeah,
hearing
true.
about you.
Yeah,
So,
true. And I will highly appreciate.
No problem. So what has been some of the interaction with people that have commissioned you to work from outside of your country? How do those things come about, and what is the communication like with them? Like, are they asking for very specific things? Do they just kind of send you a picture? Are they for special occasions, or what is generally the communication with you and other people that are commissioning you to do work?
Okay, I have been having a good communication with the people outside my country. They have been liking my work. For although you are the first one, I'll do a product which I'll ship it to you. The portrait I'll be doing for you. But
Okay.
for the other people outside, they have been asking for portraits for the ones I do. They see them, they appreciate. Some of them tell me when they will tell me when they need an order. So I'm still waiting. But for the time, for now, you are the one who have communicated with concerning arts outside the country, and
Oh,
I'll be
wow.
shipping it to you.
Awesome. I appreciate it. I can't wait to see it, and I'll be posting that.
Yeah,
Hopefully, along with this video, we'll keep posting it and post all the results. But
yeah,
this is going to be the start of many commissions. We want everybody to seize this, to reach out.
yes,
If you
true,
have a
true.
birthday, an anniversary, a loved one that you would like to commemorate in a photo,
Okay.
um, you know,
Oh, nice.
definitely reach out to Daniel, because he's great at what he does at
Yeah.
capturing the lifelike images
Uh-huh.
on paper. So what are the mediums that you use primarily? Is it paper? Do you do canvas as well? Are you mostly pencil? Like what are your mediums?
Okay, for now, I mostly use papers. Papers, it matters the size. There is the A4, there's the A3 size, there is the A2, and for canvas, I don't use so much. I don't use canvas so much, but
Okay.
I focus on papers and also pencils. For now, but I have perfected with pencil. But very soon, I'm thinking of doing painting.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
my wife primarily paints. She can draw, but she
Oh,
does like
nice.
to paint primarily. Um,
Uh-huh.
what has been your thought on other mediums as far as charcoal? I know you said you're thinking about paint. Um,
Yeah.
what has been your exposure to those mediums, and how do you see yourself working that into your work in the future?
Okay. So far, so good. So I've been focusing on pencils. I've perfected with the pencil, and recently I've bought some charcoal pencils, which I'm trying to see how they'll bring out my products. And also I'm trying the pastel pencils. Like
Okay.
they look like chalk. So I'm trying with different mediums, different even papers, the materials that I'm using. I've been testing different materials that will help me bring out good products
Right.
with my arts.
So in the area, I know you said there were two other artists that you kind of
Yeah.
speak to and kind of compare work with and share notes. What type of artists are they? Are they painters? Are they pencil artists also?
Mm. So the artist I compare myself with are pencil artists. They
Okay.
have perfected it too. So that's why you see myself. I'm in the line of like pencil every time I want
Right,
to use a
right.
pencil. I want to. So they are very good in pencil. Also, they commission their work. They have good arts. They help me because they were a bit much. They are a bit ahead of me, a
Okay.
bit. So I'm focusing on reaching to where they are. So for now, I'm dealing with people who deal with pencil arts
Got you.
at the moment.
Okay. So you said they're a little ahead of you. Are they a little older than you, or had they just been practicing the art a little
Yeah,
longer?
yeah. So age-wise, they are ahead of me, and also
Okay.
they have been practicing arts. They
Got you.
have been in arts for more years than I am right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I can't imagine, them being much further ahead than you artistically, because your work, as you can see, some of the work behind you is amazing.
yeah,
I really,
yeah. As you can see,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
There's some great
So
stuff.
when I draw them, I put them here. When people come, even when I invite them in my house or where I do, they kind of tell me good work. They motivate them, and also they help me market what I'm doing.
That's your marketing wall. It's your
Yeah, it's a
billboard.
market. Yeah, it's my billboard.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So,
just on
so as
on a different topic.
okay.
Recently we just lost Chadwick Boseman, the
Oh,
actor.
yeah, true. Yeah, the
Great.
actor of
Yeah.
the
Um.
panda.
Yeah. So, firstly, how was that film received there? Um, and what do you think was the impact that the movie had?
The movie was accepted. The audience here was the great. People really loved the movie because of especially in Kenya, there's one actor, the Kenyan actor, called Lupita Nyong'o. So everybody was like, "Oh, we want to see Lupita. How is she doing? How is her work?" So the audience was so cool. Everybody loved the movie. I myself being included, I loved the movie. I can live. I repeated. I watched the movie like 10 times.
Yeah.
It was so, but with the death of the child Chadwick Boseman,
Yeah.
it was so heartbreaking to.
Yeah.
So he's a talent. So, but people here loved his work, loved the Black Panther, and it was great.
That's awesome. Yeah. It caught me off guard. I was here on the computer. I was editing, and I flipped over to Facebook to get some information, and I saw it pop up on my feed. And sometimes they have these hoaxes where they say someone's passed away and they didn't or whatever. So of course I start flipping through different news outlets, and everybody was reporting it, and I was like, this can't be real, man. This can't be real. Yeah, you mentioned Lupita. So Lupita's an amazing actress as well. She is from Kenya, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's from Kenya.
Yeah, she's amazing. I enjoyed her in that movie as much as I enjoyed everyone else. I enjoyed the women in that movie very, very much. They were awesome characters. Yeah. So has there been any requests for work portraying any of those characters? Have you gotten any requests for fictional character work as opposed to life portraits?
No. For now, I've not gotten any audience or anyone interested. But I would say, in fact, those famous characters, I've not gotten anyone. In fact, I'm trying to reach out to many of those famous guys, and I'm trying to work on everyone who is famous to see if they can get interested with what I'm doing.
Absolutely.
But for now, I don't have anyone whom I've seen.
It's coming, man. It's coming. We're gonna make it happen.
That's great, and I highly appreciate.
No, man. We appreciate you and everything you do, and sharing your talent with the world. You could easily just draw this stuff and keep it in a book somewhere for no one to see, but for you to be brave enough to put your work out there and work on your craft for people to enjoy, and have gifts that they can cherish for a long time, is really big of you. So we really appreciate you as an artist, and we hope that you continue to do what you do and have continued growing success. And we hope that Phoenix 15 Studios can be a part of that success, man.
Sure. Thank you so much, and I'm really grateful for hosting me right on the Phoenix 15 Studios. Many people have been asking me when will the show be, and I'm telling them, wait, I'll let you know when the show is over. And will you post it on YouTube?
Absolutely, yeah. It'll be on YouTube. We'll be posting it on Facebook. We'll post that it's going up on Instagram. We're going to put it everywhere we can. I'm sure Daniel Umstead will be posting it up as well. So we'll have a whole team approach to it. We'll all be strikers on this one.
Okay, Daniel Umstead. Even he had asked me to tag him in my Facebook notification about the show, and I did that, and he was like, "I'm really waiting for that."
Absolutely,
the number one to see the video.
Absolutely.
And I'm hoping for the best.
For sure. So what is the so with access to the art community that you have being so small, for artists that are in your area that are coming up and trying to get to where you are and have aspirations to be an artist, what is your hand in that? Like, what do you do to help the younger generation
Okay,
that you
okay. In
see
my
potential
community,
in?
okay. In my community, I've got some upcoming artists, some people who are focused and destined to doing arts and reaching a greater height. And some of them are telling me that I'd like to be like you, Daniel. And yeah, I'm grateful, and I'm seeing you've got a good work. What can I do? And I'm really encouraging them that they don't give up. They keep on pushing. They do a lot of practice, because I'm telling them, when I was young and when so that they can reach where I am at the moment, I have been sketching a lot, doing a lot of practice, because when I advise most of the artists to to practice more on sketching. When you start sketching, or when you want to become a good artist, start by sketching, become a good sketcher, and that improves your speed in drawing, and also your accuracy. So that's one of the things that I encourage the people around me. And and also encourage them and advise them on the best materials they can use for arts. So I advise them on, for me personally, I use pencils. So most of them are interested in what I'm using at the moment. Show them how to use pencils. I got like two to three upcoming artists whom I'm encouraging and motivating, so that they can achieve more with arts.
Awesome. That's great to
Yeah,
hear, man. Just to have somebody come to you and say they look up to you, and you know they
yeah,
want to learn from you. That's a great honor.
yeah,
What is the access like to supplies in the area? Because I know here in certain areas
yeah.
there's no art curriculum in the schools. There's really no
Gotcha.
places in the area where they have an open space where people can go and learn, unless
Oh,
they go to an art school or something along those lines, or come across someone like you who's willing
yeah.
to kind of train them and push them along. What is the access like to those resources in your area, as far as just the supplies, the paper, the pencils, and then on top of that, the education?
Oh, the education. Okay, there's some schools nearby here in Nairobi, the capital of Kenya. There are some nearby art schools which offer the curriculum about arts. But for myself, it's a talent. I never went to school. I never attended any class concerning arts. So I personally invite the interested people in my house, in my room, where I sit with them, and I train them. I train them personally. But also, when I want to learn more, I go to YouTube and see what the steps I can use. Sometimes when I'm doing my art, and I can pass the knowledge to the people interested. When I perfect it, then I teach them how to perfect it.
Right.
Yeah,
Awesome. So, in terms of YouTube, it's been a big impact on me as well. I didn't really
sure.
like. I've always referred to YouTube, and if a
Yeah,
new trailer for a movie comes out, well, we'll watch it on YouTube. Or I used it in very short form before the end of last year. But at some point, at the end of last year, going into this year, um, I kind of realized that YouTube was more than just a thing where you could watch a few clips. Like, it's definitely
yeah,
uh, another form of entertainment, another form of education, another
true.
form of inspiration. Like, it's just a
Yeah,
whole
true.
lot going on YouTube.
Yeah,
How
yeah, yeah.
helpful has YouTube been for you to evolve as an artist? And did you ever consider doing a live broadcast of your own on YouTube, where you're kind of giving instruction to people on sketching and things of that sort?
Yeah. I've been thinking of that. I've been thinking of starting my own videos, which I can post on YouTube, where people can get to see what I'm doing. But at the moment, right now, I started focusing first on the audience, on the people who will be interested on my arts. When the audience gets bigger and interested to know how do you do your arts, how do you go by your arts, so that that moment I can get I can get the motivation to start up videos where many people can see what I'm doing,
Right.
and the videos can help them. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So we can't wait to see that. Another good show to watch on YouTube. I think for someone like I'm not an artist. I produce music. I've learned to edit video and kind of do
Okay.
the graphic side of it. But
Okay.
when I watch my wife draw or paint, it's the most amazing thing in the world. To you, it's normal because
Yeah.
you can do it,
Yes.
but for people who
Sure. Yeah.
can't do it, it's
You
something
can do it.
amazing
Yes.
to watch.
Yes.
So
That's
I
true.
think,
That's true.
yeah, I think you practicing that on camera and kind of letting people see it will definitely be a good thing for YouTube.
Yeah. Sure.
You'll definitely have
True.
some followers on this side for sure.
Yeah, it's true, true. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah, yeah. So that's why I'm saying that when I get the audience, the number of people, when I get a greater audience who want to see what I'm doing, at that moment I can get the motivation to do videos which show people, and also not only the videos to show the people about my arts, but also they can motivate the people. I can give the people motivation, encourage them, tell them that they keep on practicing, because practice makes perfect. So
Absolutely.
with practice, yeah. So that's my aim, first to get the audience, and later onwards, as I also focus on my market and selling my products, also encourage the people about my arts and how to do about that for those interested.
Awesome. So, before we go, I just want you to, if you have social media links or anything, just let everybody know pretty much where they can find you now, how they can contact you if they'd like to commission some work or see some examples of your work. Where can people find you at right now?
Okay, I got a couple of social media handles where people can get to me. So on Facebook, I have got a Facebook account which is Daniel Thairu, and I got a Facebook page which is Daniel Thairu Arts, where people can get to see what I do. And on Instagram is at Daniel Thairu 90, where people can also get to see what I'm doing. And on Twitter is at Daniel Thairu.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, man. So it's been a pleasure speaking to you, and I'm sure we'll have you on again as you progress, and we progress. We'll meet again and just talk more about your experiences, and we will definitely continue to push you and promote you as much as we can, and hope that you gain that audience so we can get that YouTube show going soon.
Okay, okay. And I'm really grateful for hosting me. Thanks for taking your time to having me on your show.
No
And
problem.
yeah, and I'm really looking forward also to seeing Phoenix 15 Studios going at a greater place, because I saw that you started the Phoenix 15 Studios a while ago, and really focused to seeing it going going higher and also helping many people.
I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah, you're welcome.
All right. So thank you everybody for watching. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe this video. Descriptions, I'm sorry, the links in the description below will lead you to Daniel's work, and you'll be able to contact him if you would like to have him do a piece for you. Please support him and continue to support us. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Phoenix 15 Studios Arts and Crafts. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you.